Hi, my name is Shane. I'm going to be showing you how to make a happy little stained glass lantern. And for this, you're going to be needing a rubber cement, some scissors, some pliers, some paper, and a cutter for cutting glass like this. What you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to get some rectangular pieces for your lantern because they're rectangular little sides on them. So we're going to cut out some pieces to put onto our glass so we know what we're working with later on down the road. So and be very careful not to go along these edges. Don't cut into the actual piece here. So we're going to... Okay, so we're going to just try another one. It's okay. Mistakes happen. And we're just going to... It's fine. I'm just gonna keep cutting. You gotta be kidding me! Alright, so we finally got some pieces cut. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this rubber cement here and we're just gonna basically glue these pieces onto this glass. So I'm just gonna get this out here and we're gonna put it on the space of our glass we wanna put our paper on. Now, you wanna be careful not to get this rubber cement on you, because it'll stick, and you know, for a hairy guy like myself, it'll rip off that hair, and so you really don't want it on there. So what we're gonna do? Oh God! All right, well we're back now. I was able to get that real sticky rubber cement off of me by just taking a blowtorch to my hand and just kind of burning it right off there. So you got to be really careful with that. Those burns will remind me to do that later. So now we're ready to cut our glass. And so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make a real smooth cut right here, right along the edge of that, so we can have a nice easy time later on down the road. So I'm just gonna easily cut glass there. There we go. All right, so now we got our glass cut and we're gonna try to knock this off now. We want this glass come off nice and smooth. So we're just gonna tap it. Easy little taps. Easy little taps. Isn't that nice? Nice little taps. Not too loud, not too hard either. Just easy little... God! So our next step here is gonna be grinding, because when we're grinding these pieces, we take them against a little grinder like what we've got right here, and we smooth out these parts so it's nice and even with the piece of paper. And so what we're going to do, we're going to turn on the grinder there. Now before you start grinding, you always want to put these glasses on. Be really nice. Alright, so now we got our glasses on. We're nice and safe. And we're going to begin grinding here. Now before you start grinding, you want to be very careful not to put your fingers on the edge. Ah! 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 Ah!
And he doesn't notice that the waves are coming up. The waves are coming up and the ship's being tossed. There's a lot of things going on. Look out, Skipper, the rocks! Be careful of the rocks, Skipper! Be careful! No!
Okay, so now that we have our piece grinded, we're just gonna put it on this copper foil here because that's what takes the solder, what keeps it all together. It's what really attracts that solder, so it'll stay nice and clean and make those nice little seams along our stained glass. So we're just going to put it right there. There we go. You just want to get it nice and even. Nice and even. Have a little bit of balance in the way, you know, like yin and yang. There we go. And we're just going to take that around and I'm going to keep bringing that around. Whoop! Almost got my hand in there. We learned from that rubber cement that we don't want to get stuck. And I'm about to get my hand in there again. Man. And now that we have our project all cut out, have it all grinded and foiled, we're ready to solder. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, well, it's time to solder. Now, be very careful because this soldering iron is very hot. It's very hot because it melts down a combination of tin and lead. So, and that's what we use to put on our projects. And we melt it. Oh! God! I'm done! I'm not doing this!
No, we have to finish.
I don't care!
Come on, we're almost done. You're getting paid for this.
Do you know how many pieces it takes to make a lantern? A lot! It takes a lot of pieces! I'm done! I am done! And that, children, is how we make a stained glass lantern. See you next week.